Ramblin Man here. Hey, I'm back. I am back in full effect. It's been a few weeks since I did a video. Hopefully this is a good one. It won't be a really long one because it can all be said without repeating myself 100 times. So make sure you go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you share this video. But here, let's go ahead and get into it. So here's what we have. You know, it has gone, the whole social media, the internet, the U.S. has gone nuts since Elon Musk took over and bought Twitter. Okay? Now, 43, some say $44 billion, and Elon Musk bought Twitter. And that's awesome. Now, what I find really funny is that, so, you know, with Facebook, you'll be talking on Facebook, and they'll talk to you about how misinformation, and you have all these fact checkers, which are crap. Now, think about this. Twitter, when Elon Musk got in the mix, and now he's finding all these different things, all these robots or bots, you want to call it, whatever, that are giving like false subscribers and things like that. Gives people millions of subscribers when it's really not that many. It might be 15,000. I mean, it's ridiculous to look at and to think about. But do your research, look in that stuff. It's funny to watch, because here's what's happening now. Since Elon Musk came on there and the right is talking about, yes, finally, freedom of speech. The left, if you listen to them, all the Dems and libtards are talking about, oh my God, we're going to lose freedom of speech. Okay. And they're even talking about they're going to be canceling us. What do you think has been happening the last 2 or 3, 4 years? The left has been, the woke people, the left have been canceling what everything in culture that doesn't fit their agenda is. That's what they've been doing. And while they've been doing that, we've sitting here trying to combat it, and people end up in Facebook jail by putting something on there that just makes no sense. All you do is voice your opinion, and they throw you into Facebook jail. If it does not align with what the left sees as acceptable, then you're being canceled out. Now, what I find funny is, because before they had control of that, they had control of Twitter, Facebook, everything, right? Well, now since Elon Musk has taken over Twitter, the government has gone through and made a department of misinformation and disinformation. So in order, to control the social media, so there's no misinformation being given. I find that really funny. Well, if they cannot control Twitter itself, they'll try to do it another way. And who is responsible or makes up who can actually govern our social media? The left is going to push that right now. Until November. Think about that. In November, when the elections happen, see, the left is just shooting themselves in the foot, I believe, because what's going to happen is, when the big red wave, when the right takes over with all these elections, who are they going to put in charge of this misinformation? See, the left thinks they're smart by going through and making themselves a misinformation department so they can govern the social media. What happens when they're not in control anymore? That's right. This same group of people, this department, will now be head up by the Republican side, which means they'll put whoever they need into that position to run that. And now misinformation is determined by the right. So the left, even though they think they're smart, they're panicking. There are people talking about losing freedom of speech. They're crying again. Snowflakes, all of them. But they're not going to do anything to us or to the United States that let's just put it this way. The left is not going to get what they want out of it. They're going down in flames. When you have CNN Plus that costs $350 million get put on there and a month later is done, it just shows that no one's really watching CNN. And why would people that aren't watching it, turn around and try and pay for something that they already don't like for free? Just saying. There are very few. They're not going to make any money at that. That's why it went down. So I think it's funny that everyone's gotten up in arms and panicked. But let me know what your thoughts are. Do you think it's crazy with the Elon Musk stuff, that how panicked the left is? And what do you think about this misinformation department that they're making? I'm really interested in knowing what you think. Y'all have a great night. Ramblin' Man, out.